Today in our kitchen we are making a cheesy chicken tikka pizza with chops. It's a pizza with chops and chicken with the crust filled with cheese. So if you're a cheese lover, this is a perfect pizza for you. These are our ingredients for our dough. We need 2 cups of flour, 2 teaspoons of yeast, 1 tablespoon of sugar and 2 tablespoons of salt, and 1 large egg, 2 tablespoons of oil, 1 cup of lukewarm milk, and lastly lukewarm water as needed. And now to our flour, add the dry ingredients, add the oil, add the egg, and we're going to add the milk gradually in 3 parts and mix it as you go along. First we're going to mix with a spatula and then we're going to mix with our hands. After everything is mixed nicely, then we're going to use our hands and give it a good mix and add the milk as needed also. And now we're going to start adding the water little by little. We don't want this very soft dough, but this is the dough we want. So after your dough is done, we're going to put it in our bowl and cover it and leave it for 2 hours. But first, add some oil to your fingers and tap it on top of the dough. Now cover it and leave it for about 2 hours till it triples or doubles in size. After 2 hours, our dough has tripled in size. Now we're going to knead it again, because A has formed and we need to take all that A out. So sprinkle some flour on our shelf, and now we need to knead our dough in such a manner that all the A comes out. Later it will be easier for us to roll. Make it into a small bowl and now roll it out. I'm making an extra large pizza, but I have to roll out a bit extra because our corners are going to have cheese and we need to roll them. This is how big I'm rolling it. After your dough is finished rolled out, sprinkle some flour on a tray and lift it carefully and put it on a tray. And these are our toppings for later. Don't worry about the corners because we're going to fold them. So these are our toppings: onion and bell pepper, cherry tomatoes, mozzarella cheese, pizza sauce, chicken. You can use boiled or marinated chicken, and mozzarella sticks. And potato chips, I still have to fry them. We're going to fry them later. Take a fork and make some holes so if there's any air left, it'll be easier for you to escape. And now we're going to place our mozzarella sticks on the corners. And leave some space in between them. You'll see later why. This is our last stick. Now fold it carefully. Lift the dough up and fold it. Make sure the mozzarella sticks are covered. This is going to give us a really cheesy pizza. Use your fingers to close the sides. Make sure all of them are closed. And now take a knife and we're going to cut out where we left that space between our cheese. Feel where there's no cheese and cut it. Like this. And now we're going to cut that piece into 3 equal parts as well. So all those pieces of cheese, we're going to cut them into 3 equal parts. Like this. It is done. And now we're going to lift them carefully and twist them. This can be very tricky, but if you get it right, your pizza will come out perfect. Lift them up carefully and twist. Be gentle. We're going to do the same with all of them. And there we go. It looks so fancy. And now we're going to apply our pizza sauce. We're going to spread it using our brush. Make sure it's equally applied and don't forget about the sides. Now we're going to bake it at 180 degrees for about 10 to 15 minutes. We're just baking it, the base. There we go. After 15 minutes, our base is done, and you can see how cheesy it is. And it smells really amazing. Now we're going to put more cheese. Now we're going to add our chicken. Don't forget about the corners. And now our vegetables. First the white onion. Then the bell pepper. But we're saving some bell pepper for later. And now our red onions. And now our chips. I fried them while our base was baking. And I'm going to apply some chip spice on them. And now we're going to spread our remaining cheese. And the remaining bell peppers. We're going to top them with cherry tomatoes. And put some oregano on top. We're going to bake it, and then after 30 minutes our pizza is done. Please do give this video a thumbs up and like for future easy recipes.